My problem was I was also just stuck. Like I just literally was not able to get above like 2,000 views a video. And like we weren't really getting any sales in the mentorship. And then like when I started working with you, like we literally went from like 10,000 subscribers to like 40,000 in a couple months. And I think at one time we generated like 25,000 in a single week.
So I'm here with my boy Lander right now. He's been a client of mine for quite a long time now. So he's joining me today. We're going to kind of go over what it's like working with me, his experience that he's had. So Lander, could you kind of describe your business, like what you do?
To keep it as simple as possible, I run a trading education company that just accelerates people's learning curves when it comes to the trading environment itself.
So in terms of like personal brand growth and revenue, like could you share kind of like where you were beforehand?
Yeah, I think I was slightly under 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And like we weren't really getting any sales in the mentorship. And then like when I started working with you, like we literally went from like 10,000 subscribers to like 40,000 in a couple months. And I think at one time we generated like 25,000 in a single week on like the coaching side. So it was pretty nice. Everything all around accelerated crazy in a very quick time. And I was stuck at like 10,000 subscribers for like the longest time.
So before, like what were your main like challenges, frustrations, and what was your process for YouTube kind of looking like before that, before working with me?
My process was I was just like a one man team, so I really just like I was just throwing videos out. My problem was I was also just stuck. Like I just literally was not able to get above like 2,000 views a video, and I just didn't know. I was like, all right, trading. I thought that my niche was just like so small or something like that, and I had to just be like a big YouTuber in order to get hundreds of thousands of views. And that obviously changed when I met you because I realized like I just wasn't making good YouTube videos. And then when we started making good YouTube videos, next thing you know, I'm getting 500,000 views in a single video, 700,000 views in a single video. And it's just about making good content.
So like how much time would you say you like needed to dedicate to the service, YouTube, just everything in general?
In the beginning, I would say it was probably like at most 2 hours a day. Like we were just getting it started and we were really just trying to figure out what's working and what's not on my channel. And as we figured out what's working, really the most time I spend is just filming and maybe like averaged out to like 30 minutes a day.
Now, if you had to like tell someone like your experience, if you had to describe it to someone, what would you say and like where would you say you got the most value at?
I got the most value when you made me rethink how I thought about making YouTube videos because nothing changes if nothing changes, and the way that I was doing it was just not working. So you allowed me to extract not only the most amount of views from a video, but also the most amount of money from a video, and you just rethought. You made me rethink how I thought about structuring a proper video.
Is there like would you say there's like something about my service that I guess like surprised you a lot? Was there like any misconceptions that weren't true?
I know you personally, but I know there's a lot of like Twitter gurus out there that like they say this one thing, but they actually have no idea what they're really talking about, and they have like these one hit wonders. But you have like a repeatable system that you apply to other people as well. So I saw that pattern, and it's just like there's nothing that really surprised me because I knew like who I'm dealing with here. I would say something that what was the beginning of that question?
What surprised you, and did you have any misconceptions?
I mean, what surprised me was the fact that we were able to get a ton of views, like fairly quickly. Like every single one of our videos now are hitting 100K, like when we actually like try. So that surprised me for sure.
And if there's somebody like on the fence about working with me, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, if do they want to make money and do they want to gain more views? If so, yes, you join Tyler. If not, then you're wasting your time.
Sweet. And is there any final thoughts or anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I mean, like the people that are on the fence or the people that like don't want to dial in is because they're probably scared or they think like, you're just another person. But like we literally have proof on my channel that whatever you're doing is working. So it's like, if you want to commit and you want to actually like grow your personal brand, like this is literally the best way. Like I've worked with so many people and I've never got results like this. I mean, you guys could literally see my history of my YouTube channel in the past year versus all of the years before that. Like there's obviously something that we've done differently. And that's, when you joined